Okay, another effect from here. Double click to materiality, standard material, and texture and effect. We have projector or projection shader. This is for combining the texture tag together. For example, I have a simple cube here and I want to assign a texture to that. Material number 1 to cube number 1. Okay, double click. I assign a different texture to that. I'll load the image. Okay, I load an image here and drag and drop it here. If you go into tag, click tag, in a tag, we have a different type of the projection of UV here. It's UVW mapping. I will be explaining them more in UV system here, UV edit. We have a different system from Cinema 4D. But if you click on here and go into tag, we have different, for example, flat one. It's very simple. It's project the texture flat on it, for example, cubic, or for example, something like that. Okay. Yeah, something different. You can change the offset of that in a Y, U, V. You can change the length of that. I want to just tile different. And another setting, you can change it here, front, back, or both. Okay, just I don't want to change them, or holding control and double click another texture here, and it's the cube number 2, for example. Select on the tag and make it cylindrical or cubic, for example, simple cubic. Then create a new box, and in this texture you can combine these two projections into one. To tag number 2, change a little bit of setting, and then we can combine them. Create a new texture of them. Click and drag in this part. Go into the texture. It's very specific tag that you can use it, but it's there. Projector. In a projector, it's better to use it in a layer shader. We want to combine it. Clear. What was that? Layer. In the layer, we can insert. Come in here. Shader, effect, to projector. Projector number 1. Another shader, effect, projector number 2. It's for combining two projectors together. We can click and drag it down. Click on it, going to projector number 1, and here you have to give this projection that exactly the texture that you want assigned to these two cubes. For doing that, you don't need to load. In a bitmap, you have the previous texture that you insert. So flower, nice. And as you can see, we have exactly the settings of the tag. If you click on it, we have in a tag, we have offset X, Y, length of your texture, tile of it, if you want to simulate it, or if you want to change position, rotation, scale of that. Okay, you can see here. You have to see them. If you want to see in a viewport, you have to render, okay? Or we have a different setting or tiling, anything that you want. It's there. But the best thing that is here is paste a tag. It means this is on projection number 1. Select the tag number 1 and paste tag. It pastes all of these settings into projector. So we have projector number 1. We're back, going to projection number 2, and again insert that bitmap, the texture. Oops. Okay, and then tag number 2. This is a texture material tag of any object, and then paste. and done. Come back. Because we have projection, as you can see, you can combine two projection texture on each other. Because they are in a normal mode, you can simply multiply both of them to in one, or relay, or screen. It's combining these two texture mapping together. We can see it here. Nice. So it's just for combining two textures to one, and use all of this layer. You can add them together, or any other, subtract them. Interesting. Or you can use other shading between them. So this is the only usage of this projection here. Projection number 1 and projection number 2. It's just for inserting the tag setting of the texture, UV offsetting UV length of the tiling of that into itself. And of course, you can change them again here. And we have more setting. We can change the position, rotation, and scale of your texture. It's very useful if you want. And then combining to the one object. First, you have to tell the projector which texture do you use, and then paste the tag on it. Then you can combine it in a layer. That's it.